guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 2-look, 1 palette using the brand new Katvond Fetish Palette. I have it upside down, sorry. The Fetish Palette. I'm going to be doing these 2 looks, these 2 eyes here. And at the end of the video, I will also do a full palette swatch, and I will also compare it to a couple of her other palettes. So if you want to see how to create these 2 looks, or if you just want to know a little bit more about how this palette performs, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for the first eye, I think I want to do something like really dark. And I really want to use this silver as like a pop. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to go right in with this purple called Kink. And I'm going to use this as a transition shade. I'm using a very, very light hand right now. And it's really quite pigmented. I'm glad I went in with a really light hand. It seems to blend nice. The next color I'm going to go in with is Obsession. It is this deep, like navy blue color. And I'm just going to start darkening up the crease. And just blending it all in. I know there's so much talk about Katvond right now. Some people hate her, some people love her. I'm gonna go back in with Kink. I really couldn't care less what she's doing. If her product sucks, I'll tell you. If her product is good, I'll tell you. I'm not so much about the person behind the brand, but the brand itself. So I'm going back in with Kink. Oh, I almost did that eye. We're doing 2 different eyes. And I'm just starting to deepen up the inner corner. And I'm going to grab a little bit more Kink for this outer side. And I'm going to grab, I'm gonna go in with this Safe Word color right here. And I'm going to blend this around the outer edges, just to make it not quite as harsh. Still just blending, there's nothing extra on it. Alright, next up I'm going to go in with a different brush. I'm going to go in with Rubber, which is just this black color. And I'm going to stamp it in like the very inner and outer corner. I don't want to bring it in too far. Okay, so now that that's kind of in there, I'm going to Tom Ford brush, nothing on it. I'm just going to blend a little bit. So now that it looks kind of how I want it, I'm going to take my little Luxie 245 small shader brush, and I'm going to dab a bit of Tarte Shape Tape onto the back of my hand, just like that. And to put my brush into it, and I'm just going to fix up the center where I want the halo effect. It's going to, with my finger, pat along the edges just to soften it. That side and that side. Okay. Oh no. Look what I just did. I just gouged my nail. See the red there? Into that. Oh. I just did that to my brand new palette. Anyways, so now for that inner portion, I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Cuffs. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. I mean, look at that color. Can you even? Oh. And I'm not even going to try going in with a brush or anything. I'm just going to go right onto my finger. There's my daughter peeking. And I'm just going to start stamping that right over top of that concealer. And oh my goodness, I am in love with that color. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to grab my little brush. I'm going to go in with Corset right here. It's like a deeper, more muted kind of purple. And I'm just going to stamp that over those edges, because I just want to blend it a little bit. Okay. A little bit more. Going in with Kink now, because I decided I wanted a bit more bright purple, blending out those edges there. Just stamping that kind of in there, and I'm going to take my finger and just press over pretty much the entire lid until it's blended out. Somewhat blended out. Okay. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Kink. And then with Obsession. I'm leaving a space in the center just to kind of mimic what we did on the top. I'm just taking a brush because I want to soften those up. Alright, focus here. For my inner corner, I don't know what I want to use. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Submissive right here. And I'm gonna get it wet with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. Just because it's like a really chunky, glittery kind of shade. And I'm going to just stamp that right in there. Like so. Okay. We have one eye done. I'm not going to do liner and stuff until the very end. I'll do both liners and mascaras and everything all together. I'm going to take Cuffs on my finger and I'm just going to stamp that right into the center of the lower lash line to mimic what I have going on top. I just have my Tom Ford brush. I have an itchy nose. Tom Ford brush going around the edges one last time. Okay. I think I'm done with that eye. So for the next eye, I want to play with some of these greens and stuff. So I'm going to hop right in with this yellow, which is called Sex. And I'm going to put that all in my crease. This ended up being a bit more of a mustard yellow than I was expecting. So I'm just going to blend this in. And then I'm going to go, right in with La Petite Mort, or La Petite, yeah, La Petite Mort. I don't know. There's some weird ass names in here. Okay. So I'm going to take this green and I'm going to start working it into that crease. Build it up a little bit. Yeah, that green's okay. Next, I want to go, I'm gonna take my MAC 239. I'm gonna go back into that same green. I really want this green to be a bit brighter. And I know that this brush will pack it on. Yeah. That's a little better. Perfect. I'm going to take that Tom Ford brush with the extra yellow on it, and I'm just going to soften around my edges. I'm going to take a bit more of that yellow actually. I think my daughter wants to be a part of the video. Now I'm going to go, I'm going to take, my daughter dancing around is a little bit distracting.
Hide behind Mama.
Hang on one second. Okay, a little bit of concealer on my flat shader brush. I'm going to cut this crease out here. Sorry for the silence, guys. Just trying to get that on there. Okay, I'm just gonna take my finger and just lightly kind of blend out that edge. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Shibari, this green one here, and just to be safe, I'm going to spray it because I want it to actually show up. And I'm going to start putting this into this outer portion. And I'm just going to go in with my finger. It is really pretty. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with Chastity. Just wait here. I'm going to layer that kind of right on top and over a little bit. Sorry guys if you can hear my daughter in the background. And to finish that corner, I'm going to go in with Submissive. And I'm going to tap it right into that corner. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm going to go in with Le Petit Mort. And I'm going to smudge that all along the lower lash line. And I'm going to take a little bit of that Sex Yellow. I'm just gonna go slightly underneath and kind of get that in there. Now, they don't really have, okay, well, I'm gonna go in, because there's no other shade for me to use, I'm gonna go in with Cuffs. And I'm going to put that into my inner corner here. All right. I need, sorry. Turning and having you look at the back of my head is just all kinds of wonderful, isn't it? I do have some fallout. I mean, not a lot. So I'm going to just brush that away. And, you know, that hand magic worked so well the last time I tried it. So I'm going to try it again. And we are going to go, ooh. And ta-da! So for on my lips, I thought I'd stick with Kat Von D, and I'm using the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. On my lashes, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I love this stuff so much. Top liner on both eyes, I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. On this eye, on the waterline, I'm wearing Beauty for Real in the shade Jade. And on this waterline, I'm using Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Chaos. So I will show you guys. You know, I'm actually quite impressed. I honestly did not think I was going to like this palette as much as I do. I think that the looks, I think they came out beautiful. Let me know in the comments down below, do you like the purple eye or the green eye better. I'm really digging them both. I think I like this eye a smidge better though. I don't know. That's just me. Anyways, guys, that's it for this portion. Now I'm going to jump into swatches and comparison of some other palettes. These are the first 4 colors. Here we have the next 4 shades. Oh, there's some fallout in that black. That green. Oh, that's that blue with some sparkle in it. These are the next 4 shades. Love that red. These are the next 4 shades. That green. The next 4. And these are the last 4 shades. And that's good because I'm running out of room on my arm. So these are all the shades. You get an awesome variety of colors, as you can see, going up my arm. You know, like I said, I did not think I was going to love this palette as much as I do. I have already made a mess of it, and I've only used it this one time. Anyways, I do want to compare a few of her palettes. So this, actually we'll start with the one that came out first. So this is the Saint and Sinner palette. You open it up. These are the colors. So I don't know if I can fit them all into the screen together. So you can see that there is some similarities, but there's some differences as well. Out of these 2, I definitely like the Fetish one better. I mean, I love the packaging on this. It's beautiful, but I just have it as a decoration piece, really. And then her Anniversary palette. So big. Again, I mean, the color schemes are really similar. This one has like these special foiled ones in there as well. Again, out of these 2, I would recommend the brand new Fetish palette. I'm really happy with this palette, I gotta say. Out of all 3 of these, if you were to pick up one of them, I would say go with the Fetish. If you have the Fetish, I don't think you need these 2. And I'll show you guys my look one last time. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you like these kinds of videos, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to be notified, you know you gotta hit the bell, right? Anyways, guys, I think this video is going to be long enough, and I'm just starting to ramble now, and I got kids coming in and out of videos and yelling, "Mommy!" Whew. If you guys have kids, I hope you understand. Anyways, until next time, I hope you all have a fabulous night.